What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Back in 2013, 2014, I got myself in a very serious situation with a young lady. And I believe at this time, my life could have went into any direction. At this particular time, I was dating a young lady that really wanted to marry me. And to be honest, she was nice. Everything was cool. You know, she was my type. She had a big booty and everything like that. And she was an excellent cook. But she was really pushing me to get married to her. And at the time, I didn't have very much of a financial future. I had some career plans I had to complete. One of those career plans was to go to medical school. And the other one was to become a tax attorney. All right, it was two of the things I was trying to decide to do. And I needed to do that. But she wanted to secure herself and me to get married to her. She would tell me things like, I would never sign a prenup with a man. I would never do this and that. I want kids. I want babies. You know, and that was kind of scary for me, but I had things to do in my life, right? I had to secure my own bag. And to be tied down to her was something I just didn't want. So unfortunately, that had to go away. I stayed at home until I was a certain age, until I could afford to go to medical school. I took the risk on myself. I'm here now, and she's married to somebody else. To this day, they have kids. I saw a picture of what she looks like now, and she's put on, some extreme weight there. But hey, you like it, I love it. And in my opinion, I dodged a bullet. Nice lady. I talked to her like 10 years ago, maybe like 8 years ago, rather. That was it. God bless her, God keep her. And I'm glad my life turned out the way it did for me and the way it did for her. In the same regard, when you break up with somebody, though, it hurts. And you want to get back with that person, although that person is not for you. And this is what's going on with Mr. Marcus Jordan. He happened to fall in love with a 304. That 304 is Larsa Pippen. And she's been quite disrespectful to him in the past. Like, you know, she broke up with him, went public. He took her back, which is something you're never supposed to do, guys. They break up with you. You're not supposed to take him back unless you made a mistake. He didn't really make a mistake, so she broke up with him. 2 weeks later, she's breaking up with him again. Why? She's saying that he's lazy. Listen to this. Larsa realized, and I'm reading from Entertainment Tonight, this relationship is just not the one for her after spending more time apart, filming a new show. She wants to move on and focus on improving her life. They simply want different things out of life. Larsa wants more out of her partner, someone who is motivated like her. This is interesting, guys. So this young guy, he's made himself like a fool. She doesn't want him. She's doing him a favor, okay? And if I'm Scottie Pippen right now, I'm sitting back like, I told you so. I told you so. I knew this was going to happen. And pretty much this has been the case for almost every ex-girlfriend that I believe that I've had. I believe that many of you guys have had. This is not uncommon for a lot of men, especially a lot of black men. We've seen this multiple times. What have we seen, guys? We've seen that the ladies, that if they have a good guy, well, the next guys that they tend to date tend to be less efficient, less hardworking, and then they end up finding a reason to break up with them, not knowing that they're really the problem all the time. They're trying to blame something else and somebody else. And she wants a hardworking partner. She wants a partner that can do things that she does. But she's failing to realize that what would a hardworking partner want in dealing with you? Like, the information is out there. Nobody wants to put up with your attitude. And this is, again, not being cognizant at all. They're not even trying to do that. Why would anybody take her serious? Would it make sense? I'm trying to ask anybody who would understand that. She wants somebody that is better than him. If that was the case, you would have got with him. The reality is that those guys do not like you. It is what it is. They don't like you. They're not interested and they don't want you. If they wanted you, they would be with you. Want to know why? Because you're messy. You don't add much value. You're not going to change. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of these ladies, I feel like, it's a red flag when you see a lady that's dating a guy like 20 years younger. I mean, look at what Dre and Michelle is doing. Lala Anthony was talking about doing, all right? Joey Chavis and Trayvon Diggs. What are they doing? They're doing that because they have to do that. Because the guys that are their age, they already know better. Everything's not about looks. If it was about looks, well, yeah, sure, she's had enough, surgeries and everything like that. I mean, she's not bad looking at all. But who wants to put up with that? Only a young and inexperienced guy wants to put up with that. And now you're upset because the young and experienced person is lazy, they don't understand life. And that happens. Like, people don't understand one of the downsides of dating somebody younger is they're just immature many times. Could be true. He could be a very immature man for a lady of her age. Well, the problem is this then. Why were you not able to attract a man of your own magnitude? Why couldn't you achieve that? You can't achieve that because nobody can trust you. You're a complete clout chaser. Now you're trying to blame the guy, saying that you want somebody that's more serious. But the problem is nobody much more serious will deal with you, because guys who already have their stuff together, look, Larsa Pippen is a headache. I'm just gonna say it, a headache. She doesn't come to the game anything to give a guy but problem. And see, the thing is this, as a productive man, as a successful man, life is hard enough as it is already. Wanna know what you don't need? Problematic people. Wanna know what you don't need? Problematic women. Wanna know what you don't need? Problematic and broke friends and family members. You don't need that stuff, right? The most hellraiser or worst people you can be around are those who bring nothing to the table. And that doesn't mean that they're broke. That doesn't mean that. What that means is they don't have anything to offer. So if they don't have anything to offer immediately, then they need to go do one or two things. Go find something to offer, okay? Or they can just get the hell on. If you can't find anything to offer, just get the hell on, because all you're doing is just being a problem. Why be a problem and why be with a problem? And guys, if they break up with you, here's what you know. Where are they gonna go? Where are they gonna go? If they break up with you, chances are, wherever they go, there they are. And a lot of times, guys, you're begging these girls to come back, like, oh my God, please come back in my life. Bro, what you're begging for is problems, right? This is not to say that everybody is a problematic or everybody has issues with women or anything like that. No. Yeah, obviously there are women out there that are good, that have stuff to offer, but usually most guys are begging for problems because you're too afraid to start over again or be alone. I know so many men that are afraid to be alone. Stop being afraid to be alone, okay? Being alone most likely will help you a lot more than being with them, because wherever they go, there they are. And when you find out wherever they're going, trust me, usually they're not doing well. Even if a guy, and I used to have this problem. When I would miss a chick, I would be thinking about, her, what is she doing? Who's she doing it with? Man, is that guy getting the, getting the cheeks I used to clap? And that's how I would look at it. I wasn't looking at the fact that he would be getting all the things that I also didn't like. Because you think about all the good things when they're not there. Think about all the things that you don't like about her that guy is still getting, okay? Then once you look at it from that perspective, then you'll be all right, okay? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Scottie Jackson. Back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity Junk. Producer for all you, Scottie Bell. We're out.